What's up, guys? It is a Sunday afternoon, getting into the evening hours here. My boat is an absolute disaster because I've been doing a lot of fishing lately. I think I've gone fishing 3 times in the last about week and a half or so, and I have not done a very good job of cleaning it up every time we've gone out. But I've also got some new tackle to put away and just generally get ready for a trip because we are heading down tomorrow morning. We are going to head down to Smith Mountain Lake, which is a few hours from my house. So it's not really a home lake. I don't consider it a home lake of mine because it's far enough away, but my grandparents have lived there most of my life. So we have the opportunity to go down there pretty frequently, and I've kind of grown up going down there to fish and swim and do all the boating activities down there. But this week is the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tours Heavy Hitters event, which is basically their big fish derby. So there's only 30 anglers competing, and you qualify for the event by the cumulative weight of your biggest fish in each of the 7 events from last year. So the 30 anglers who were down there competing this week were all the top 30 out of the 80 that last year that caught the biggest fish, if that makes sense. Really cool tournament. So I've been watching it. Today was the second day of competitions out of the total of 6 days. So was watching coverage all day yesterday and a lot of today. And we're gonna head down there to not only do some fishing ourselves, but also get to go to the watch party and, you know, the meet and greet and with all the anglers and stuff on the last 2 days of the knockout and championship rounds. So it's a big lake. There's tons of people there, so I will obviously stay out of their way. I'm not looking to screw up any of what they're doing, but it's a big lake, so there's enough fish to go around for all of us, I think. It's the middle of May right now. It should be a good time of year. They have done fairly well so far the last few days, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get into some good fish down there too. I'm just gonna work on getting the boat cleaned up and everything put away and ready for right now, and then I'll check back in a little bit. Right, it's all wiped down, beautiful now. Just don't look at the carpet. I still haven't fixed the carpet. I also struggled to get this new cowling cover on and could not do it myself. And I'm kind of glad I didn't have the camera going because it would have been pretty embarrassing watching a grown man try to struggle to fit that cowling cover on. I have to get my wife to help me with that one later. Yeah, that's basically it. It's time to spend the rest of the evening finishing up with all the packing and kind of just resting and relaxing. And I got to get up in the morning and do a couple hours of actual work, go meet our electricians on a job site, and then make a dump run with our dump trailer. And then I'm going to be heading home as fast as I can and get everything loaded up, and we will hit the road to Smith Mountain Lake. So we'll see you guys on the road tomorrow.
How has your morning been?
It has been a Monday morning. We're leaving Food Line right now. Got water, we got ice.
10:30?
10:30, yeah. Started the day off by changing up, ended up not being able to meet our electricians because they were not able to meet, so we had to adjust on that. And then so I went to the dump first and just did that and picked up a screw in my truck tire. So had to deal with changing that. Did at least get to pull over into a parking lot and change it there instead of trying to do it on the side of the road, which is good. And then stopped, and I think I had a tire repair kit at home, but I wasn't sure, so I stopped and picked one up and plugged the hole when I got home. And now we're on the road. We're only probably an hour behind what we were supposed to be, or what I was hoping to be, so not too shabby. It is beautiful out. It is sunny. It is going to be warm. I think the high is going to be in like the 80s all week, but it's supposed to be pretty good weather for the rest of the week. So looking forward to getting down on the water, doing some fishing, lots of fishing. It's the first Smith Mountain Lake trip of the year, so it's always exciting. And we don't normally come this early. I mean, what, June probably? June or July sometimes is when we usually come.
Sometimes we come Memorial Day, and that's only a week away.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we've normally stayed here and I've gone fishing in town somewhere on Memorial Day, typically. But what I'm looking forward to is we are almost never at Smith Mountain Lake during the week. We're usually there. Sometimes we'll be there Friday, Saturday, sometimes Saturday, Sunday. But either way, it's on or around the weekend, and it's always super busy. I mean, it's a very, very popular, water sports lake. So there's always people fishing, but there's this time of year as it's starting to warm up there. The boating, skiing, just pleasure boating crowd is pretty overwhelming during the day, so it can be hard to fish in certain areas if you're trying to fish out on the main lake. Sometimes you got to go back into one of the 8,000 cuts or creek channels that are on that lake to get somewhere out of the wind and out of the waves. But there's lots of those, so hopefully it'll be fun.
I'm excited to paddleboard and honestly, I really want to meet DC if possible.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know if we'll get to.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah,
so today, I talked about it a little bit about the tournament already. Today is the third day of the 6-day competition, and they break it up into two, Groups A and Groups B, and each of them have 2 days of qualifying. So this is day 2 of qualifying for Group A, which is where Jacob Wheeler is fishing. So if he doesn't make the cut for the knockout round, going to basically connect with him this afternoon will be our only chance to see him. And then Dustin Connell, DC, is fishing again for his second day tomorrow, and then knockout round on Wednesday and championship round on Thursday.
Yeah.
So we should be able to make it happen.
There are 2 favorites.
There are 2 favorites there. I've been watching Wheeler for a long time. My wife, we all think DC is hilarious, but she especially enjoys his vlog stuff when his travel vlogs to and from the events.
Funny.
He's really funny. But we did not get to meet him last year when they came down to the James River here in Virginia, because we just didn't. He didn't make the knockout round, and so we didn't get to go meet him. Yeah, should be fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited to go snorkeling and swimming. That's like my favorite part about swimming. I like paddleboarding, kayaking, and I like to put like goggles on and just go underwater and look at the fish and find clams. Yeah. And on the way, I'm reading Wings of Fire, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I also brought the second one because I'm almost done with the first one. And I brought my giant mini, and Lindsay brought a try.
We just got lunch. What'd you guys get?
We went to Wendy's. Chicken and fries for both of us. Really good. But the ketchup. So there's a thing where you pull the lever and the ketchup comes out, and they use these little cups.
Nice.
I think everybody knows that.
I got a baked potato, and Taylor's getting Taco Bell, so we shall all have lunch very soon, which is good because it's 12:20 and we're all starving.
Of course, you got a drink.
Of course I got a drink.
Of course, you got Mountain
Baja Blast!
What'd you get for lunch?
Taco Bell, obviously, because what else do you get when you're going on a road trip?
What did you get from Taco Bell?
The same thing I almost always get.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yep.
Beefy burrito.
Yep.
And a soft
Beefy
taco.
5-layer burrito.
And a soft taco.
Swapping out the hard taco for a soft taco. And you are making yourself your own very little freaking creation over here.
Yeah.
Mix and matching a little bit.
I've got a baked potato from Wendy's if I can open it. And black beans from Taco Bell. I'm gonna put the beans on top of
And some mild sauce from Taco Bell.
Yum. Bon appetit.
Yeah.
This might be a first. I don't feel like we've ever we will stop somewhat infrequently at multiple places when different people want different things
Well,
right across the street.
yeah,
from
the
each
girls
other, so it's
definitely
not
prefer
fun.
Wendy's, but I have to eat a specific way right now, so.
And I just want Taco Bell because it's better than Wendy's.
What?
Well, it's not.
What?
No, it is not. Wendy's is so much more.
Spuds are the best. Potatoes
Taco Bell
are.
doesn't sell ice cream.
Well, you didn't get any ice cream, so it doesn't matter.
Hey.
All right, back on the road.
Only about an hour and 15 to go, probably.
Yep, somewhere around there.
That's good. Look at this Wendy's Taco Bell hack. That's actually really good.
So normal Taco Bell.
Sure.
All right, we are officially at the lake. We're all sunscreened up.
Yeah.
At least the pale-skinned fair maidens are.
This is really big.
It's probably an adult large.
Probably.
You're an adult small.
Maybe.
Not large.
Anyway, it's beautiful.
There be Smith Mountain. The water is freaking beautiful. 76 degrees. Oh, look, a deer.
Oh, beautiful.
We already saw several deer pulling in. I don't think we've ever been here and not seen deer.
We were getting our sister on it, and Holly was like, this place never gets old.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Freaking beautiful. So it is middle of the afternoon, or well, early afternoon. There's about an hour and a half left in the tournament event today. So we are gonna head out and see if we can't locate specifically Jacob Wheeler, but you know, some of the other guys that are down on this end of the lake, and just kind of cruise around and enjoy the day a little bit. That is Fred Robanis right there on that point. Green jerseys, very recognizable. He's got a camera guy in there too.
He's focused. He's on the mission.
I think this is Drew Gill, down by the dam, right around that corner. This is where I missed my other camera that had a way bigger zoom than this. I think that's Jeff Sprague. I'm not sure. Wearing a white jersey. Alright, we could not ever track Wheeler down. I know we were in the area roughly where he was, but we could never actually locate him. And he missed the cut for the knockout round by one scoreable bass. He was 2 pounds down from qualifying. So we are headed to basically the service yard and event location where he's got to go back there to drop off his official and his tracking unit. So we are headed there to be able to, you know, say what's up to him and get autographs or whatever and all that fun stuff. That's not his boat, it's a league boat.
I know all the boats are so pretty. Oh, I like that one sparkly too. Baby, I'm still they're not using their boats.
No, they had to use
What are their boats?
probably at their house.
Where do they even live? No, they're not. And I had jammed my
You recognize that truck, Holly?
Look familiar?
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely not good.
Last guy in, he's got the hardest job trying to get it in.
I wonder if he'll recognize you.
He probably will when I show him the picture.
Yeah,
think
that's
so?
what I was thinking.
Right.
Because he's just seen like thousands of people get pictures of him. I would. It's my first time to see him.
Hey, how are y'all?
Hi. Can you say hi?
You recognize him?
Yeah, man, what's up? How are you? Good
I'm
seeing
good.
you.
I got something different than a hat for you to sign this week if you don't
Oh,
mind.
heck yeah. Absolutely.
From last time in the James River.
Heck yeah. What you guys been up to?
Watching you guys.
Yeah, we went on the
We were
water
out there
to
running
go
around trying to find you. I kept
Oh,
missing
yeah?
you.
Yeah, we trying to find you, but we can't find you because you're not using your own boat, so it's kind of hard to find you.
It is harder to find.
I'm curious, how are you guys managing waypoints when you're using, are you even like storing waypoints on the systems in these boats
Yes.
when you go out? Okay,
So
are you
what's
able
your-
to transfer chips or something?
Yeah, so I just
Okay.
transfer a chip out of my graph and then put it in there, boom, and just upload
I thought about that while you're driving up here.
Yeah.
Today I was like, man, you guys don't have your own stuff.
Docks Point. Yeah.
You're not going off memory on a lake.
No, heck no. You're running around and you're just like, hopefully, like everything goes well. You're just, yeah. Then you start, and so you save all those, and then you end up, you know, every day you save the waypoints, like sort of have new trails as well. Trails are probably more important than the waypoints.
Because you guys already, is that the boat you were in on?
It's the previous day, but I had my waypoints deleted. Everything was set. So, it's not too bad.
What you think? It's just great.
I love it. It's actually, I mean, we had, you know, tough men, missed a couple, but still, I think
I was watching you down to that last minute.
There were so many of them behind it. It was unbelievable. I was like, I threw it out there, and I go tick, and I see the swirls. And
I saw it, man. I was
watching.
watching.
Like, dude, and one blew it out of the wall. I'm like, you got it. And there's like, I'm like, you got lucky this time.
Is that your last casket?
Yeah.
Literally with 35 seconds
Yeah,
left
there,
or
dude.
something.
I'm like,
Better or worse than the Nick Jack finish where you were?
oh, way better. I missing the cut's not as big a deal. Like losing the tournament's way worse. This is like, hey, it happens either way. I can take it like, you know. It has been.
Second place by 1.
I know, missed. I know. We're gonna stop that right here.
Yes.
Crossing over on the good side right now. This line right here. That's
Thank you so much.
No
I
problem.
probably would have meeten you at the James River, but I decided not to go because I jammed my hand. It was really hurting. Yeah, I probably would have gone because I was sick. I couldn't go.
Oh, no.
This would have been my second time seeing you, but it's my first time because I was sick.
That's right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah, we love watching you guys.
But when I went to the like knockout round thing, where like they did the trophy presentation, I had no idea. Well, yeah, I had no idea it was gonna be as fun, and I was like, man, I wish I would have gone and met Jake Wheeler if I knew it was gonna be this fun.
Yeah, we came back championship day for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. You are got this for sure. Where are y'all from?
We live in Richmond, so that's why we were down at James River. And I might come up and see you guys when you're up at the Potomac in a month or so too.
Absolutely.
But his grandparents live
Yeah,
up
my grandparents
here.
have lived on this lake my whole life.
Okay,
so it's
I love it.
It's a beautiful lake.
Gorgeous area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Hopefully they'll take you guys so long to come back this time.
Oh, I know. I hope we come back in pre-spawn. I'd love to see it in pre-spawn, especially with only one period scope. I'd love to see like how we would, you know, crank and flip in. Like it'd be cool to see it all. You know, you'd have a lot of good combination of it all.
Yeah.
I think it would be really a good time. So.
Hopefully they come back soon.
Dang, I'm hoping so too. Well, hey, it's good
It's nice
seeing
to
y'all
meet
again.
you.
Thanks.
Man, how are you?
That was so cool.
Holly, what do you think?
No, I'm gonna get. We're gonna.
What do you
keep it in
think,
the
Holly?
safe.
Holly, what do you think?
It was so fun.
So cool to see.
This is so much better than it was at the knockout round because there were like 100 people in line to talk to him last time.
Yeah.
That was cool. I feel like he probably did recognize
Are
me.
we
because
gonna
he
be on
walked
the
straight over.
vlog, you think?
We might be. More than last time.
Well, I gave him a high five.
Give him a high
Got a
five.
high five.
We should have brought something for him to sign for you guys.
I know.
Next
I
time.
need to think about it.
Next time you should.
No, what we should do is try to get a picture with him, and then bring it back to sign next time. Just be like,
Oh, that's Cliff Crochet.
Oh,
nice.
Dad, you have to ask him
What?
to get us a picture, a concert.
We'll wait till he gets to everybody else. Give everybody else a chance. She's about as excited as I am. Well, that was pretty awesome. And after we turned the camera off and put it away, after we, did what you just saw a minute ago, and then we forgot to get a picture, so we, went back over. Well, waited our turn to the kind of the end of the line, and got our picture taken with him. And then I asked him, they're not wearing their normal jerseys for this event, and they're also not fishing out of their own boats, just because of the nature of this special event. And I asked him how many of the custom jerseys that they had given him for this event. He said, well, I got this one that I'm wearing, and I got one more in the truck. And then he goes, well, you know what? And just like starts taking off his camera and takes off his jersey, and then signs his freaking jersey and gives it to me. Which is like the coolest thing ever, because I mean, I've been watching him on YouTube for like the last 5 or 6 years, and yeah, he's my favorite YouTuber, he's my favorite angler, he's all those cool things. and now the kids are excited to go swimming. But anyway, yeah, this was super cool. I mean, I got to meet him last year, which I think I said already, but it was really cool for the whole family to get to meet him. The girls especially, they were very disappointed that they didn't get to meet him last year, and we're very excited that they got to meet him today. So that's gonna do it for this video. I think we got lots more. We're here for like 3.5 days essentially, so there's gonna be lots more stuff, more videos coming. But thank you guys for watching. Hope this has been an entertaining video for you. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you out on the water shortly.